put pressure on, but GamerLegion, they've got their sights set on this yard control. Xantares caught sleeping at the wheel, a little slow to react there as they drop on down. That's a 5v4 mopped up. Exploit this attention, the gap that's opened up. Snax collects a freebie on his move out towards ramp.
Oh, Soulfly does recover. It's a stable shot and closer, and even support in the form of Woxic. A fearless rotation. Clear this.
Oh, they've got him spotted. Soulfly can't get out with anything. Not really a surprise where he's going to be appearing. Snax is shutting that door on him.
Oh, dear.
Literally and metaphorically. And it's such a Snax way to win this round. What are you going to do? Finally gets through the door. And GamerLegion will find success in this pistol round. Yeah. Feels like he just cleared it though, and right as he goes...
They're going in for the main split. Clear is lazy for Torsen to make up for it. And what was a 3-on-5, GamerLegion need multi-kills. Only one for Hypex. Up the vent denied. And 2v2 for GamerLegion, but they've never cleared the site. Woxic was here the whole time. Quite
soon he's going to hear the ladder. Tries to use that moment to battle forward, but the rotate arrives, and there's Woxic's support. That's
PR.
Oh, all right, Snax. Oh, it gets even better in slow motion.
Just ramp pop for 2 here, Harry.
Yeah, Madger up on the boost. So tried to get it in there fast as possible. And from the high-flying Deeg that opened to begin this series, he should be able to bridge the gap in firepower there. Soulfly, quick death as the entry comes through into this top site. Xantares, there's the lineup.
There he is.
And now he gets rolling as well. Rifleman, their rifle star, getting online with a big 3K in the first rifle round. Caught with a knife out on a reposition. Xantares already down here at lower one to the dome straight away. Hypex even getting it on that AWP. And a pickup on the Tech 9 from Snax as he goes chasing for a big double. Torsen has Madger boxed in over here at ramp. A fight he attempted the save, and attempt really is the key word there as Wakadia comes in for the hunt.
Oh dear, and Snax with a jump. Cheekiness battle out of this position. Bomb makes it down secret, but Woxic is just feeling it right now.
Oh, PR, all right. Into the vent. They're going to try and come up to join up with the A-site play. Soulfly gets the spot.
PR has heard this rotate. Woxic, quick shot. 1v1, nades pulled. Woxic gets a second. With no information, he could be anywhere. Back time, but he flicks in time. 4 kills, and all the glory for Woxic. To be honest, Woxic is obviously going to go for the pick. And can you blame him with a game? PR's had enough. He runs out the...
You never really know where this guy is going to pop up next. You're always left looking over your shoulder in this round. They will get past him, but Soulfly able to contain this. Torres in the sidecar. Snax having a hold on to Vent is baited out. Is fully boxed in. Spam from everywhere. Flashes connecting, and he will get overran. Treading the ground from their series win back at Bounty.
Ooh. Hello.
Drop down for Wakadia, only going to get out with 1. Here's Woxic. Again, that AWP seeks to punish, but he's trapped in the smokes, runs the risk of getting overwhelmed. Rez breaks through with a triple set of entries.
Rez remaining aware will find 4 of his own.
Not beyond recovery. Rez finding a great timing on this cross in a main, but a hell of a spot from Soulfly at the back of the site. Means that Rez loses that element of surprise and will get cleaned up. Woxic, how little you kind of have to show for it.
Trolling the economy on CT side, you have a lot of money. I think there's a very good argument to buy this weapon. You know, it's on that bottom site. They're flanking ramp. Huge kill for Snax. Wakadia doesn't know he ain't getting down that vent. And there's a flank on ramp that Aurora have to worry about. Snax careful, can't afford to die.
Still just playing a delay. Woxic gives chase, break on the smoke, trade in on Rez. It's down to these later arriving players. Hypex out of the single door, and Torsen getting in ramp side. Reaming in all these mollies, but a missed one on top of the heart. That could prove punishing. Means they have to go and clear Soulfly manual mode, and that allows the rest of Aurora to kill on a silver platter. And more control. Woxic, the no-scopes won't land. First half, if you can believe it. Let's see how they fare in this one. Soulfly dead at the dawn of the A exec. Legion, one of the problems is getting to good positions, but struggling to close. You really hope this is not another case of that. Xantares! Oh my God, had to get put down quickly. Oh, a nade on the smoke arrives a little too late, and even the punish from Xantares as he falls. He's having his priority is putting that weapon of choice in hand fast as possible. Rez, good reaction here out through Secret.
Smokes really allow them to cross into Garage, so Aurora are wrapping this topside again.
And a close check. No scope might have connected. Has to follow up with another. Second man in through heaven. And he hit. PR moves in, up through the vent. Can't quite convert. 3 health remaining on Magic.
Xantares goes to clear. PR needs this kill, but it's a Xantares peak. Of course it is. Volley and a flash left on GamerLegion. They're rotating vent. That's just, and it may well truly be. Torsen top sight. Headshot by the AWP. That's the guy. That's the third guy.
Yeah. Bit of a fear of the unknown, right? Rosters that have even the smallest change coming off of a break as well.
Sick highlight.
It's a classic Hypex saves that your nuke isn't up to par. Will they look to use that against you?
Too long, unfortunately. This might be the end of GamerLegion's pick. Dust 2 up next as they Legions.
Gonna get yourselves another kill. Gotta get past Xantares. That miss from Hypex might just cost you dearly, as now it tees up Woxic, and there simply isn't time for Snacks. He's got to grapple with this, got to come to terms with it. Nuke has well and truly gotten away from GamerLegion as Aurora come through swinging to open up. Real rough around the edges. It ended up being his 3rd worst LAN performance of all time. To try and help out Hypex. That's courtesy of Snacks out here on long. But in comes the wrap as the captains clash. Magia out ahead of it. Chance to boost for the site player, but that just thrusts them into the vision of Wakadia. And now Aurora have the info. They know where the last man is from a winnable position here, and he will just get strung out into the open. Oh, there's the scout to cover. Snacks was thinking about going. He saw that molly come out from the door. Instead, tucked in, but he is the only line of defense here. And he
do their best work, so comfortable here with these pistols, but when the smoke and molly. Hello.
Everyone else for Aurora is still so far away now with this bomb, and they try and swing him together. They're gonna get gun for the job. Caught with util pulled. It comes down to a 1v1 narrowly. Soulfly
low and need support now. Missed shot, that's all it takes. Soulfly get even the car molly misses. Oh, Woxic doesn't.
That's brutal. Suddenly any threat around this smoke comes off the back of a really rough go at that first map. And it's not going to go much better here as he tries to swing for the long fight. They've done big long aggro now. You at least know this B play is coming in. Torsen catches a keen double kill. Magic cut.
They're going to just swing him together. Soulfly sprays for a double. Just back to long with a vengeance. More util, more problems. Jumping through the smoke. Snacks. Yeah. Eyes on at least, but knife pulled. And
Torsen would take another multi-kill on Aurora, forcing them forward, going to fight the catwalk. Rez replies. They've closed in quickly out on long. Wasn't ready for Torsen. Pretty huge, or Rez rather.
Meant
to have slowed the roll. Again, and
let his teammate die. Hold on for a bit more. Bomb planting. Okay.
Can Flash tries to play in on the back of it. Hypex hits his. And now Soulfly overran Hypex with a flash to tee up the mid play. Rez spotted out here in the window, still gets his, and Torsen might be blind. Doesn't time running low for Aurora. They've got to move quickly. Good pickup for Xantares. Knows about Torsen at the car, but if he never gives away this fight, dependent if you want to try and go about it quickly. Ooh, all right, Woxic.
Can't hold B now.
Down here, out on cap. It's been burned by this aggression. Site take, even though you're going into a stack. 3 players here. Woxic Scout delivers a second. Wakadia unable to capitalize on all this chaos. Magia low on health, trying to close the distance, but he's not prepared for a second man out on Cat. Caught on the jump up. To this 2-man B setup. Torsen, who's been problematic. Rez puts a lot of damage downrange in the hold. Still gonna get overran. You look at Xantares now, who forced wide by the util take. If they lend Wakadia some time, the round is right there for the taking.
How about just a straight up pick and escape? That's what Woxic gives into this site, and it is completely empty. Oh.
Good catch on the drop down. Soulfly tries to run it into CT.
Is it cooking? Passing. Off angle. Hypex does find a scout shot, but Woxic is not missing a beat in this series. He is just farming them over eagerly, giving away in, but not a retake setup here for Aurora, but they've got the headshots and they've got a flurry of them. Double for Xantares. Hypex in the sight, but not long left on his life where Cardia just runs him down and
just spells disaster.
Oh, what?
Well, that's a good nade.
Is that the best nade of all time?
That is all your nades for the week locked in that one round right there. That's all the damage you needed.
To hear this.
Yeah, Xantares really wants to do that. GamerLegion, it feels uncomfortable right now. They don't have control fully over short. Rez alleviates a lot of the pressure there with 2 kills found on this smoke push. Suspicious of these smokes, but eventually might just have to get on that bomb.
No.
Hughes being held. Dawson's got to line this up, and he's not on the mark.
I think they got it. The defuse comes in.
Games where you can try and run it through down mid here. This is not one of those games.
Yeah, he just didn't even have his gun out. He just swung suicide after doing the nades.
Oh, they've tried it again. And so now you've walked out through mid. You know you're closing in on the site of these AWPers. A chance to shoot back. Oh, surely you don't win this one. This was a 3v
round when all is said and done.
You still have this flank on the cards, and it'll be waiting to come through. Hope is that Woxic can draw enough attention away, and Soulfly gets activated to find the AWP at the back. Oh, Torsen blind. Still delivered the kill.
Another 3 on 5.
Snack's dead at the cross. PR in the sight, in the smoke, side by side with Wakadia caught on the fling. On the board for Aurora as they make a break for the finish line in there.
We got 4 players here in the suicide now, Harry. They really want some vengeance. Wakadia hit that. Full running. PR's just unlucky now. Step up here. Can swing with his teammate. Xantares just calls it, and it's a nice trade, but more where that came from. And one of a kind. Madja spammed through the smoke. Soulfly's got a 5-7. Why not? Why not get crazy? Why not win the round? All on his own. Flying high in the sight.
Soulfly has rolled out the red carpet. Give it to the team. Welcome to Aurora. Give us more of that, please. That is a fantastic round from their new addition. No one can believe that.
I'm just shocked. He's like, how have you even gotten one?
It's just won you a round like that. I bet that makes them very excited. In the big picture of Turkish CS, this is revenge after GamerLegion bested them back at Bounty to deny a playoff run. And they just might get it in a clean 2-0 finish. Only Snacks remains. One of the Polish legends cut down, and that will be the killing blow. Aurora dominant 2-0 victory to open up their run in Krakow.
Just a beautiful game out of Aurora, winning the rounds that they had to win, winning the rounds that they shouldn't win. And all the meantime, Woxic is performing with the AWP. A great